Montreal, Canada's second largest metropolitan area, has great ambitions to combat climate change by becoming a greener city. Its current plans aim to reduce 55% of greenhouse gas emissions relative to 1990 levels by 2030, and the city hopes to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. Transportation is perhaps the city's biggest area for improvement. In 2015, transportation accounted for 40% of Montreal's emissions. As such, the city hopes to reduce the share of solo car trips made by 25% by redirecting these trips towards sustainable transportation modes, such as public transit, walking, and cycling. For comparison, driving a car for 1 kilometer emits about 70 grams of CO2, while taking public transportation reduces CO2 emissions by 45%, and walking or biking almost entirely eliminates these emissions. Cars also emit a variety of harmful air pollutants, cause noise pollution, and contribute to unsafe environments for pedestrians and cyclists. Despite the city's objectives, the ARTM found that cars' modal share remained stable from 2018 to 2023 at 67% of all trips made. Furthermore, the number of vehicles in circulation in Montreal continuously increased by 3.7% from 2016 to 2021. How then can Montreal combat the threats cars pose to the city's environment? One such solution is congestion pricing. Congestion pricing is a system where a fee is paid by all vehicles entering high traffic areas, causing fewer people to drive, which reduces congestion and encourages more people to take public or active transportation. The money raised by the fee can then be reinvested in public and active transit, improving them for everyone. Many cities, including London, New York City, Stockholm, and Milan, have turned to congestion pricing. Milan in particular offers a great example of congestion pricing at its best. Milan's Area C congestion zone, which was introduced in 2012, covers 8 kilometers of central Milan and affects over 100,000 residents. On weekdays from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., vehicles entering the zone must pay a flat fee daily, based on their category, general, resident, or commercial. The zone has 43 entry points equipped with cameras that capture license plates for automatic charging, keeping the system simple and efficient. The benefits have been significant. A 2016 study showed that the traffic decline in 2012 led to an 18% reduction in particulate matter and a 35% decrease in CO2 emissions within the charging area. Milan's Area C also generates significant revenue, earning 20 to 30 million euros annually. After covering the operating costs, this revenue can then be recycled back into public and active transportation and has been responsible for increasing the number of trips per day and extending peak time service for buses, trams, and subways, while also redeveloping walking and cycling infrastructure. By implementing congestion pricing, Montreal and cities around the world can take a major step towards achieving their emission reduction goals while funding better public and active transit for everyone. Transforming cities from this to this.